So, it's November 28th. It's like 42 degrees outside. What a great day to go ride the monkey. So, what are we doing today? We are taking the monkey out for a ride, and we are testing some microphone for the helmet and just seeing if it works out or not. So, let's go for a ride and see how it all works out. It's a little cold today. I'm a little muffled because I have a thing around my mouth. There, let's try that a little bit. And let's just see how this works, because I got some trips that are planned, and I really don't have the money to spend on incredibly high dollar microphone setups for helmets and all of that stuff. So anyway, let's go for a buzz down the road and see how this works out. But it is cold. Yeah, it's a little cold, a little chilly today. I really don't know what the camera is picking up, if anything. But really just wanted to get out with this thing and see how this microphone setup is going to work, because this is a 3/4 face helmet, not a fully enclosed helmet, which I really need to get. But because I wear glasses, it's a little bit of a nuisance trying to find a helmet that works with glasses and all that fun stuff, and expensive too, man. So if you can in any way, shape, or form, don't get old, or at least keep your sight. Eat a lot of carrots or something. I kind of consider the Honda Monkey the go anywhere, do anything bike. And you could quite literally go anywhere. I mean, it fits into just about anything. To my right, you have Christopher Newport University, which back in my day used to be Ferguson High School, the building to the right, and they just kind of built around it. Now we are coming up on Mariners Museum. This is the museum that chased me off and will not allow me to fish in their lake anymore. These are some of the small back roads that you can take going through Hilton to stay off the main road, Ward Boulevard. Another nice person. Everybody's waving and nice today. Is it because it's Sunday? More friendly people. Man, I need to come through Hilton more often. Everybody's so friendly. And this is Hilton Shopping Center, where a very good friend of mine works. That was my friend's wife Stephanie and Asia, their dog.
Go to the left and how the goober shows up. Am I being filmed?
You're daggone right, and I'm going to put you right on. What is this store called?
Waiting for the snow.
Waiting for the snow?
This store is called Awesome Is Us.
Awesome Is Us. I might take a drive around it and see.
Go ahead.
Yes, it's that time of year again. Break out the leaf blowers. My next house, there won't be a tree within 500 yards of my house. Don't get me wrong, I love trees, but I cannot stand raking leaves. Speed humps. I love speed humps. They make me laugh. Watch this. Woohoo! 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 Chevette for sale. Oh my God, a Chevette for sale. There's got to be something you can do with a Chevette. I wonder how much that thing is. I bet y'all have never heard anybody talk cool about a Chevette. Speed hump. Both of my sons are working this year at a tree lot selling Christmas trees. And we were going to stop and just kind of drive through the tree lot. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a 50-foot freaking vehicle, don't make U-turns with it, especially in front of oncoming traffic. So we're going to make a buzz through at the Christmas tree lot. One of my sons is there working now. My editor-in-chief of Wanna Go Fishing. See how it's looking on this fine Sunday morning. Just buzzing around town. There's my editor-in-chief, Evan. I'm gonna get out of the way so this guy can manage to get the world's smallest car past me. I see why they call it a Honda Fit now. It's giving him a fit making a U-turn with it. That's some funny stuff right there. Yeah, I was just buzzing past. I thought I'd stop.
That thing's legal to go up down the road?
Yeah, it's legal. It's got signal lights, headlights, horns. over your shoulder, people. God gave you a neck. That's why your head's not welded right to your shoulders. We're not going in here, but I just thought it'd be neat to go through the parking lot. Now we are going to venture into the great little seafaring town of Poquoson, Virginia. It's one of the fun things about the Monkey. When you get such good gas mileage, you can go places you've never been. You can ride roads you've never been on. And some of these little roads like this, these little back roads, I've never been on before. So it's fun to get out here and just experiment a little bit, see where they take you. So we pulled over for a battery change. Fortunately, even with the camera on top of my helmet, I can still hear the 3 beep beep beeps when the battery dies. So we pulled over here. I'm getting my helmet back on. It's a beautiful day out here. I mean, no clouds whatsoever. We might venture a little bit further. Challenger. Welcome to the historically traffic lit Route 17, alias George Washington Memorial Highway. If you make it through one light, you need to mark that day on your calendar. When I was a kid, if you came down here, you were lucky to see 5 people on the road, much less 5 traffic lights. But just like everything, eventually progress happens. We are now on the historic Cook Road. Cook Road takes you to the battlefields of Yorktown, Virginia. We are now in the actual small town of Yorktown, which was the colonial settling grounds. There is the monument. Little historical note. Her head was actually blown off by lightning way back in the day. Here we are back at the battlefields again. We'll take a short ride down here. What are the odds? I turned down a single lane road, tour road, and nobody's around until I've turned down here and I get somebody that follows me in. So what I'm going to do is just keep going. Pleasant people. How would you like some history? The deposit. 18th century siege warfare meant weeks of labor for soldiers, not only on the trenches, but in the rear. I'm fogging up. My glasses are fogging up. Special siege materials were made and stored and constructed. The siege lines, engineers, and the side, and the stuff, and the thing, and the so forth, and that's what it looked like. Congratulations. You have passed my class with a C. Really, the history around here is pretty thick. Yorktown, Jamestown, and Williamsburg, it's pretty interesting. But I have literally been coming to this place and these roads for 50 years. And if you do want to really, know about how it all happened, how we got here, this is definitely the place to come to. This is a really cool piece of water that I cannot tell you on how many occasions I have wanted to come down here and cast a line and have not done it. Just because you're really not supposed to. The water is like, it is so clear, it's scary. And it's not a river, it's a lake. Or a pond, or whatever you want to call it. But just a crazy, man, it's crazy how clear the water is. So, what a nice little ride we had this morning. Not too cold. My feet are just now starting to get a little bit chilly. My hands were okay. Jacket did really good. Monkey did great. It's just a fun ride. It's a really fun thing to get out on and just buzz around. Do I think the 2022 with the 5-speed and all of that stuff would be better? I don't know. First year anything scares me. So we'll let it ride for a bit. See how the 5th gear does and how people talk about those oil changes and all that. And honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the color combinations, but I can live with it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this ride today. This was just a nice little November day just to get out and take a buzz around town. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hey, go ahead, hit that thing. subscribe thing and that bell thing and anything else. Just hit it. Feel free to ask me a question, compliment, whatever. I'm here for you. Thank y'all for watching. Later.